on 11 steps millionaire savings plan, and it's no audio. So I basically I have to do this again. I apologize about that. It's no audio. So basically, um, I'm gonna go over this again in detail. Basically, what I've done over the last few months was I came up with one sleepless night. Basically, I came up with the idea. Um, I was just walking around. I was pacing around. I was trying to figure out what's the best way that I could be a millionaire. And what I came up with is a step-by-step challenge of how I could actually be get to that level. And from that, basically, I came up with the idea of the 11 step millionaires challenge. Let me check and see. Yeah, I have audio now, so that's good. All right, so um, basically, it's a step by step like milestone that you achieve. This is something that I just thought of. Like I said, one sleepless night. Um, it's real simple. You just basically have to look at it from a step by step approach. I mean, initially what I thought of was I was thinking from basically starting from 1,000 to 10,000 to make it to a step where it was not that many steps. So basically, excuse the noise. I was trying to basically start from make it not that many steps. Basically, that's why I was going to start with 11, 11 from 1,000 to $10,000. And I initially thought like, no, I'm gonna just start from 1,000 increments on up, and I think that's a lot better in my mind to help to achieve the goal of actually being a millionaire. But simplistically speaking, like you don't have to take a seminar to do this. You don't have to read any books. No education required. This is a very simple system, and it's something that I'm gonna put this Excel sheet in the description bar. So don't you can edit and put in whatever you want. But what I did was I started with the steps, of course, and the amount, and I put an investment strategy as well as a reward. Each time that I achieve these steps, I'll get that reward. And I also put a timeline of basically when um, like this goal should be achieved. And it's like pretty much like I said, self-explanatory. And like the steps that it's certain steps that I've never been to, past. And like step three, from step one to three, I'm not going to use any investment strategy whatsoever. And I'm basically this is just money that I'm going to ultimately get from working, just working various different jobs that I do, and that's it. I've gotten up to step three plenty of times. So I've done this before. This is something that I'm very comfortable with. So I'm not gonna pretty much use any investment strategy for this. I unfortunately have never been past step 3. I've never been this step 4 where I had over 8,000 or $8,000. Never. The most I probably had in my life was about $5,000 to $6,000 at any given time. That is the most that I could say that I've ever had. So, that is something that I ultimately want to get. I want to get to step 4, and my timeline for that is like pretty much right in the peak of summer of next year. And my reward for that is a trip to Vegas because I've never been to Vegas as well. And one thing that I'm gonna put, because I think that it's a very good thing to put a reward on each step that you get, each goal that you achieve, because it's an incentive, an extra incentive to achieve that goal. And like step 3, I want to get a car because basically my car that I have now, it's got issues. I bought it last December, and it's a workhorse. I've basically used it just to go to work and back and stuff like that. And it's excellent for that, but it's got a gang of problems. It probably won't pass emissions, and also currently I can't even open the hood. So yeah, some of the money that I use for when I get to step 3, I'm gonna use that to buy me a car. There's no more than probably about $2,000. And the car in some yes, the money that I use ultimately will put me back to step 2, but I'll get right back to step 4 in no time. And also I'm gonna use my car that I have and I'm gonna resell it, and I'm gonna use that money to get back to step 3. But like I said, I've never been past step 3. So once I get to $8,000, I'm going to Vegas for like a weekend, because I've never been there. And then once I get to step 3, I am going to most likely have to use some type of investment strategy to get to step 4, because that's not a step that I've ever been on. And I don't want to just work and work and work just to get to step 4. I want to actually do a combination of working and investing to get to step 4, which I primarily will probably, I don't know, buy a car to, maybe buy a whole bunch of computers, because basically that's what I do. I on a daily basis, mostly what I do is troubleshoot computers, fix computers. I've been doing that as a career for over 12 years now. So I might just buy a whole bunch of computers, sell them on eBay or Amazon or something like that, and just use that money to get to step 4 and ultimately step 5. And basically, what you want to look at probably if you're gonna start this is that once you get past step 4 and you trying to move further down the steps, you're gonna ultimately want to think about getting your business license, because basically you're gonna get to a point where you could basically start a business. Once you get $32,000, that's enough to start like a small restaurant, a small mom and pop shop, or small, like whatever you call bodega or a convenience store. Like where I'm from, we call them convenience stores or corner stores. So you want to think big here, because you basically are trying to do something you've never done before, achieve steps that you've never done, and it's gonna be some money that you're gonna have to invest. You're gonna have to learn how to invest. Basically, take $50 and turn it into $100, basically, ultimately. But ultimately, really, like, what I'm pretty good at investing, so that it's nothing that is a concept that I really have to go too deep into as far as myself. But you want to probably buy something that is $5 and actually sell it for $50. That's how you got to look at it. You want to buy a whole bunch of stuff and sell it for $50 that you bought actually for $5, because like I say, you're moving down the steps, and typically, unless you make over $100,000, you're not gonna get past these steps by just working a 9 to 5 job. It'll take you forever in a day to get past these steps just working a typical 9 to 5. So I'm curious, like, if you could let me know, like, if you are comfortable saying what steps that you had issues with getting, what's the highest steps that you have achieved? Like I said, the highest step that I've achieved was step 3. I'm curious to know what was the highest steps that you achieved. And like I said, I'm gonna leave this Excel spreadsheet in the description. And I just wanted this. This is something that I've been trying to do for a couple months now, and I wanted to just kind of share this to the world. And I'm going to be talking a lot more about this in detail. I'm going to be doing a lot with this, so look forward to me talking more about this. But the Robinhood challenge, I'm just gonna give monthly updates to that. I just, it's a good thing that you know these other platforms are now, like Robinhood, are commission free, such as E-Trade, Ameritrade, Charles Schwab. I think definitely the Robinhood effect is definitely caught on, and it just kind of forced these other brokerage houses to basically become commission free. So that's an excellent. I mean, it's more of the reason than ever to actually trade stocks now, and I mean, I just don't see why anybody is not doing it now. I'm definitely gonna be doing some TD Ameritrade challenges with TD Ameritrade, especially now that they're commission free. Because I was planning on doing that anyway. With their commissions was like at $4.99, I believe. So I'm definitely gonna be doing some of that. But look out. Basically, this is something that I've been trying to, basically bring out to you. Something that I just kind of stumbled upon. This is the second video I've done because the other video was it was no sound. So this is Broke Genius, and this is the 11-step millionaire savings plan, and I'm out of here.